Welcome to the Lakers News Today channel. Take the opportunity to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to today's news.
Will the Lakers finally go all in on Myles Turner? This saga has been going on for years, and once again, rumors of a trade between the Lakers and Pacers are gaining traction as the NBA trade deadline approaches. But will it actually happen this time? According to league sources, the Lakers are considering sending their 2 first-round picks to acquire Turner, a player who, in theory, fits perfectly alongside Anthony Davis. But the big question is, would Turner re-sign with the Lakers in the offseason, or would he just be a temporary rental? We already know that AD prefers playing less at center, and the Lakers have been looking for someone to share that responsibility in the paint. Turner, who shoots 39.3% from 3 and protects the rim as well as anyone in the league, could be the ideal partner. He would help space the floor while also providing defensive security when Davis is on the bench. But it's not that simple. The Lakers have already experienced what it's like to struggle without a solid big man, especially against teams like the Nuggets in the playoffs. Could Turner be the key piece to finally counter Nikola Jokic? While he seems like a perfect fit, this trade comes with considerable risks. Turner will be a free agent at the end of the season, and if he decides to leave, the Lakers could end up losing 2 valuable assets for just a few months of service. The financial cost would be enormous. Davis, LeBron, and Turner together would take up nearly the entire salary cap. And what if the experiment doesn't work? The Lakers could end up stuck with an expensive contract and little flexibility to adjust the roster in the future. To finalize this deal, the Pacers would likely demand 2 first-round picks and some contracts to match salaries. A possible scenario could see the Lakers sending Rui Hachimura, Jalen Hood-Schifino, and the picks to Indiana. But would the Pacers actually agree to this trade? After all, they are competing in the Eastern Conference, and giving up Turner now might not make much sense for them. The Turner to Lakers story has had countless chapters, and every time a deal seems close, the Pacers pull back. But with LeBron and AD pushing for a more competitive team, this could be the Lakers' last big attempt to bring Turner in before the trade deadline closes. Now I want to hear from you. Is it worth risking the team's future to bet on Turner? Leave your opinion in the comments. And if you want to keep receiving all the latest Lakers updates, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. What if the Lakers don't trade for Myles Turner? What would that mean for the rest of the season? If the front office decides not to take the risk, the internal options remain Jackson Hayes and Christian Koloko. But let's be honest, are these 2 enough to hold down the pain in the playoffs? If the Lakers truly want to compete for a championship, they need a stronger defensive presence alongside AD. Another crucial factor is how this trade could impact team chemistry. Removing Rui Hachimura from the rotation could be a hefty price to pay. Since arriving in Los Angeles, Rui has been a valuable player, especially in the playoffs. Is it worth giving him up for an experiment that might only last a few months? And there's more. What does LeBron James think about all this? At 39 years old, LeBron doesn't want to waste any time. If the front office doesn't bring in reinforcements, the pressure for roster changes will only increase. If Turner isn't coming, does that mean the Lakers will target another big name? Zach LaVine? Jeremy Grant? Will the search for a major addition continue? The trade deadline is closing in, and the Lakers need to make a quick decision. The Turner gamble could be the right move to transform the team into a true title contender, or it could be yet another frustrating chapter in this long saga between the Lakers and Pacers. If you were Rob Pelinka, would you make this trade? Would you risk 2 first-round picks to bring in Myles Turner, or would you save those assets for a bigger trade in the future? Drop your opinion in the comments. And if you enjoyed this content and want to stay updated on all things Lakers, subscribe to Lakers News Fan Report, turn the notification bell, and leave a like. We bring you all the latest trade rumors and inside scoops on the team. The Myles Turner temptation. The idea of finally landing Myles Turner is tempting, especially since the Lakers struggle every time Anthony Davis needs to rest. Turner, with his rim protection and floor spacing ability, is an ideal fit alongside AD. But my biggest concern isn't just the trade itself, it's what happens next. Would he re-sign with the Lakers? If Turner comes and signs a long-term deal, then fine, it makes sense to give up 2 first-round picks. But if he's just a rental until the end of the season, that's a massive risk. The Lakers have already suffered from rushed decisions in the past, Westbrook, anyone, and they can't make the same mistake again. Another major factor is the cost of this trade. Sending Rui Hachimura and Jalen Hood-Schifino, along with 2 picks, seems like a steep price. Rui was crucial in last season's playoffs, and if the Lakers truly want to compete, they need to keep players who have already proven they can deliver in big moments. Then there's the financial side. LeBron, AD, and Turner together would take up nearly the entire salary cap, leaving little room for roster flexibility. If the Lakers go all in on this trade and later realize the fit isn't right, they'll be stuck with no way out. Now, if the front office can negotiate a cheaper deal, say 1 first-round pick and a package with secondary players, then I'd say it's worth the risk. But if the Pacers keep demanding too much, it might be smarter to hold on to these assets for a bigger move in the offseason. The big question: is Myles Turner the missing piece that turns the Lakers into a legitimate title contender, or is he just another risky experiment that could cost the team's future? I'm torn, but if I were Rob Pelinka, I'd wait a little longer and aim for a move with a bigger impact that doesn't sacrifice so many valuable assets. The Lakers need to think big and not just go for short-term fixes. Now I want to hear from you. If you were in the Lakers front office, would you make this trade now or wait for a better option? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And of course, if you want to stay up to date on everything happening with the Lakers, subscribe to Lakers News Fan Report, turn on notifications, and never miss a video. We're tracking all the team's moves, and we'll bring you any updates on this potential trade. See you next time.